Hey Abby, why do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Why?
They lack toes. Hi, I'm Mark Murray and I'm going to show you how to grill up my favorite Father's Day burger recipe and serve up a few dad jokes along the way. Make sure to head over to americandairy.com/Father's Day for this and other recipes and learn how picking up supplies for your Father's Day feast can help out your neighbors in need. When you shop at retailers participating with Fill a Glass with Hope or the Great American Milk Drive, your donation helps provide milk to local food pantries. Let's grill. One thing when you're mixing hamburgers like this, you don't want to over mix. You'll lose all your consistency. One of the biggest lessons my daughters have taught me is patience. I feel like we're raising, strong, independent daughters, but that sort of independence comes with not necessarily doing the things that we want, or we're not all necessarily agreeing on what's going on, and then that's okay, right? You don't have to have a press or whatever to do it. I prefer it. You can just kind of press them down with your hands, but this will make a nice uniform thickness burger. All right, so once we have our burgers pressed here, we bring our plate of cheeses over. So we have several here to pick from. This looks like we have a crumbly blue on this one. The middle one, we're gonna go with a little tomato basil feta, and then just a good old classic spicy pepper jack in the middle of that one right there. All right, so for burger number 2, we're gonna do a mushroom stuffed cheeseburger, half a teaspoon or something like that of some sea salt. Then I like to use some freshly ground coarse pepper. You can't have beef without garlic, probably something like half a teaspoon. And then a little bit, about another half a teaspoon there of Worcestershire sauce. The hardest word in the English language to say. Becoming a dad, that definitely changed my role as a dairy farmer here. When I was younger, I'd work 6.5, 7 days a week. It didn't really matter. Once the girls came, suddenly the free time, the family time was that much more important. They've got dance recitals or soccer or something like that. I don't want to miss it. After becoming a father, I want to be other places than just at the farm. We'll put a little bit of mushrooms in each burger. Almost anything I grill, anything I cook, I'm gonna use cheese, right? I know the people who produce this. I know it comes from a good place. It tastes great. It complements everything, so we're gonna use it as much as possible. I'm gonna top the burgers with another one, seal the edges, keep all that cheese in there. That way when we're done with it, you get a really gooey, satisfying bite. All right, with that, I think we're ready to grill. Once the burgers are about done, you go ahead and top them with some cheese, and hey, don't be afraid to double down. Put an extra slice of cheese on there. Make it extra gooey. All right, well, now that cheese is nice and melted, we're gonna go ahead and plate these. I'm a father and I'm a farmer, and at the end of the day, this is what it's really all about, getting to sit down and have a meal with my family, and we're very fortunate to be able to do this. And, if you'd like to help out other people who maybe, aren't quite as fortunate, be sure to donate to Fill a Glass with Hope and the Great American Milk Drive at checkout. Hey Gracie, why couldn't you see the cow? Because it was pasteurized. I was gonna tell you another joke about milk, Gracie, but it's way too cheesy.